Hey guys, so as you all know, Flame made a video about me still being depressed. Um, and I'm sure Beats or Flame will probably they still know why. I've spoke to Flame on Discord telling him how sad I felt. Um, I explained that I'm an Aries in my last video. You guys can check that out. Explaining that I don't play the victim when I bring up drama. It's just sometimes I make a mistake and lie. I don't do it on purpose. I don't try to stir up drama. So for people who don't understand me or hate on me, just please understand this and just know I'm going through enough. Um, so just stop hating on me. For anyone who's coming after me and saying I'm a Son Amy fan brat, I just do things when I talk about Sun Amy to brighten up the Sun Amy fan base, to let others know that not all Sun Amy fans are toxic. They're not demons or nothing like that. We're all human beings. We make mistakes. I'm just a 14-year-old girl, and most teenagers make the biggest mistakes. And around this age, most teenagers get depressed. And I get depressed so easily. I get hurt so easily, which is some of the things that's common around Aries. They get hurt so easily, and they're not afraid to tell you how they feel. Now, sometimes when it gets a little too personal, I just can't tell people how I feel. When it comes to my friends on Discord, like Flame or Beat, I can tell them anything. Um, but then people say I'm playing the victim because at times I would say I'm leaving YouTube. When at that time, like I said before, when I was talking about the whole Spidey thing from my last video, I didn't mean to bash him or anything. I was just giving him criticism and telling him how I felt because us as Aries, we like to do that. We don't want to make people upset. We're not trying to ruin other people's lives, but we just like to express ourselves. And people accuse us of so many things. It just gets on our nerves. So, for the people who are out there spreading false information about me, please stop. You should go to my channel to learn more about me, especially the video I made the other day. I'm sorry I didn't make a video like yesterday because I was so busy with schoolwork. But I'm back here making another video, explaining the whole Cutman and Lisa interactions and half of Lisa's origin story. I'm sure anyone who's close to the Mega Man series know about Cutman's origin story. But yeah, I just wanted to get out there. But for the people who are so curious about me and think of me as a bad person, this is too much. I mean, I've had many adults call me the B word online, and I'm so sorry, Spy, for saying that you were an adult man. It's just the way you sound, like your voice sounded like you were way older than me. But I'm pretty sure you are older than me, that you're not 14. But if you're curious, I know that you didn't watch my video I made the other day. But if you're curious, then watch my other video I made about debunking that I'm playing the victim. You should watch that video. Um, I mean, you just and guys, people think that I'm complaining about so much, but when something really hurts me and bothers me, I can't help but think about it for a long period of time. And due to my sensitive personality, I can't help but remember what people say about me. It makes me feel like many people are going to hate me. So when Spidey was, I could hear him laughing in this video. Um, but again, I'm glad we're getting along. But when I heard him laughing in this video, and I'm realizing some of the dumbest things I've said in that video, I felt so bad about myself and thought of myself as a bad person. And it really made me feel that way. You're not supposed to make anyone feel that way. You're not supposed to make someone feel depressed or anything like that. And there's this person that commented under my video I made about Sai's first video he made about me. And this person said I need to go see a therapist, but that's not the whole entire point. I get depressed because of certain things people say about me that really makes me sad. And the whole thing, I'm going through enough in my life. Some things Spidey has said about me being too sensitive. Aries hate when you say that they're being too sensitive. They can't help it. I'm a highly sensitive person. And many of my bullies, I'm not saying Spidey was bullying me, but most of my bullies say I'm highly sensitive. I'm too sensitive to be around them. And it just makes me feel bad about myself. So before anyone says anything bad about me, think about how I would feel. Think about how it would affect me. Don't just flat out say something like that. And plus, Although the video had many false things going on, had some misinformation about the whole Siamese thing. Um, I wasn't even mean. I wasn't even mean or anything. But I'm gonna explain the Cutman and Lisa thing. And by the way, you should check out my other video I made for all the haters out there. But basically, Lisa is basically Iris's creation, and that's why Lisa refers to Iris as her mother. Although she's just a, but it kind of technically Iris really is her mother since she is her creator, and she was built to try and help Cutman. In this universe, there's the only two scissor robots. Um, so if they were to have any children, then it could continue the scissor robot race. Um, but they grew to be close friends because due to Lisa's kind-hearted nature, she begins to build a friendship with Cutman. And as y'all know, Cutman did get reprogrammed by Dr. Wily, and this made him turn evil. But thanks to Lisa, he's good now. And it's not that I'm going to just turn Dr. Wily good, because I'm going to have villains in my story. There's going to be sad moments. I told DJ I don't want Ashley's mother to come back, because the thing about Ashley's people is that if they sacrifice their life, they're not going to come back. You know, I'm not bringing some of those dead characters back. It's just a part of the series. There has to be some emotional parts. There has to be some happy moments, not too many. And there has to be, bad moments. That's just how, and it's kind of like how life is. Um, but yeah, they grew up to having a friendship. And then Lisa developed feelings for him, sometimes like cuddling up against him and flirting with him. Not bad flirting, but like in a cute way, kind of like. And she kind of has like a personality like Cream, except she had no problem telling Cutman that she loves him. The problem was that he was too shy to tell Lisa that he liked her back. It was just kind of what I say about Sonic and Amy, which people never understand it because they're like, oh, he put his hand in her face in Sonic Generations. But we all know, for the people who know Sonic, when it comes to Amy and Sonic's interactions, we know her as a friend, he would never put his hand in her face. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I hate when people keep using Sonic Generations. And my next video, I'm not sure what it's going to be. It might be my thoughts on different Amy personalities. So just stay tuned for that, because I might make that video later on. And like I said before, I'm not really a fan of making more than like 2 videos a day. So just keep an eye out. I might make another video today. I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow it will happen. But just keep an eye out for that. So, anyway, she started developing feelings for him. He knew this, but he would run away and would be scared that she would get in trouble. Now, there's this one time where she visited him, and Dr. Wiley caught this because he did steal her from Iris. He stole Lisa because he thought he could reprogram her, but it didn't work, so he forced her to do things unless humans would be in danger. So she would try to find ways to escape Dr. Wily's base. So he abandoned her, knowing the fact that she would want Cutman to turn back good, since Cutman was originally one of Dr. Light's robots. So since he realized that she wanted to turn Cutman good, since he realized that, he abandoned her. And the plan of the whole story plot was to kill off the character, kind of like what they did with Cosmo. You know, but they didn't kill her off because many fans of the character were like, no, I don't want her to die. She's so sweet, and I feel like she could be a great love interest for Cutman, teach him things, because she was very useful in his skills. She could really help him with a lot of things, and I really love that her character could do that. She made him stronger, more powerful, because many times he would fail at things. Now that he's good and she can teach him things, it just better fits his life. It's just a great thing. So I've heard many people who hate this ship just because they look a bit different, but okay, differences don't really matter. At least they're robots. I mean, they're both robots. That's all that matters. If he was a human, then that would be a problem, but they're both robots. She accepts him for who he is. She doesn't care what anyone else says. She just loves him. They're in a relationship right now, but there's one problem. Dr. Wily did create a fangirl named Anna to chase after Cutman to drag him away from Lisa. But Cutman doesn't stand back. He still protects Lisa. They live together now. But Anna's still being a fangirl here. She's like a psychopath. If we compare Anna to Amy Rose, Anna is the trace of a yandere. There was this one time where Anna tried to kill her. If you've seen, my ideal design for Anna was like just a female Cutman, just looking like a female version of Cutman. Looks like him, but it's just a female version of him. That's what Anna looks like. The difference is that Lisa is like made like how Ashley is. Like they look like humans, but you can tell they're robots by some of their actions. Some of the things that robots are capable of that some humans can't really do. Um, I have a robot version of myself in another universe, so I might make that in Gotcha Life, and I'll show it to you guys. But again, I'm pretty busy with schoolwork, so that might come on later on. But again, another side of my mind is saying I might do a rant on these different Amy personalities, so please stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much an explanation. The thing is, I feel like this is a great ship of Katisa. That's basically what the ship is called. Um, so yeah, and people people say I'm crazy just because I pair up these characters, with fan made characters. But that's just what I like to do. So you don't judge me by that. Um, and they're pretty amazing stories. So yeah, just don't take this the hard way. Saying that I'm a crazy shipper. I'm not like that. There's actually some sad moments and stuff like that. And for the Xerus shippers, Zero X Iris shippers, I don't have anything against that shipping. In fact, in the beginning of the series, Zero and Iris had a long relationship. It was good, but in that universe, they couldn't really relate. Like, they couldn't really have the common traits of how a relationship could truly work. They've had many of their disagreements, which made me feel like they could be better off as friends. But unfortunately, like when Iris died, things were all sad. I didn't want the character to die, and people say I'm hating on the character because I ship Zero with Ashley. But the thing is, if I really, really hated the character, I wouldn't even include them in the story. I mean, yes, I really hate Anna. She's psycho. Um, but she's part of the story plot. But if the character has no purpose and I hate them anyway, I'm taking that out of the story. I don't like them. But Iris is very sweet. So yeah. Anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know most of my first part of my video was people taking it the wrong way and thinking I'm star drama, but it's just me clearing up things. I do this in almost every single one of my videos. I let you guys know, like, from the bottom of my heart, like, how I really am and how sensitive I am, because so many people seem to portray Aries and highly sensitive people, period, in the society so bad and horrible, and say that they're like babies and they're always crying and starving the drama. This needs to really stop. And I mean, I really don't know, but I might actually start a petition about this. This really needs to stop, about highly sensitive people, and then people are saying, oh, you're taking this too seriously because of fictional characters. Period. My personality, period. It doesn't really evolve around fictional characters. It's just what I like to do. So when I express my opinion and people talk about me this way, that's when I thought about this. So anyway, guys, I love you all so much. For anyone who's getting bullied or they're worrying about something or they're struggling with cyberbullying, not saying Spidey did that. He didn't really cyberbully me, but he really hurted my feelings. He really did. And I don't think he would ever realize that, how much he really hurt me. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't really talk because I felt so uncomfortable. The more views it got, the more uncomfortable I got. So yeah. For anyone who's so mad at him, don't go over and hate on him, because we all have things we all are going through things in life. It's not right for you to go after someone. And I understand he really hurt me, and I know you guys want to defend me, but I don't send out, threats to anybody. Although, like I explained in my last video months ago, he did threaten to make a video about me. But I still, to this day, I still care about his well-being and how he is in life. I care about that to everybody except Kim Penders and people like that. But we're not gonna talk about stuff like that. But I care about everyone in life. So yeah. I love y'all very much. Um Also, check out Flame's video about Amanda's backstory. I'm sure you guys will be curious to hear about that and, how Flame explains it. There was one thing he got wrong about Cutman being one of Dr. Wily's robots, because originally he was Dr. Light's robot, like I said in this video. But the rest of it was pretty good, so I think it would be very interesting and fun for you to check out. And subscribe to his channel. If you haven't already, his channel is called Flame the Dragon Hog. He's a very great friend of mine. And also subscribe to Beat the Jet Sec. I said beat the jet sec. I meant beat the jet sec. Not jet sec. I talk so fast. I mean beat the jet set. So subscribe to him as well. We talk on Discord all the time. And we're great friends. I'm literally so social. This video is like 16 minutes long. So I'm gonna end it here on a note saying that I care about you all so much, and I'll try to make an opportunity every single moment of the day to make a video to help you guys better in life and help you guys be happy and stay safe. I love you all so much. Peace.